Okay, now is the second part of our practical lessons number 8. I also to show my screen with our disciplines on courses module, and we have the questions about our lection materials now. I show my screen. Okay, it is about a page of our courses on platform Moodle, do in our sites. Please write in our chat plus or say me that you can to see because somewhere it isn't. Okay. Yes, thank you. And we go to the last part of our courses. It is our practical lessons one by one. From first to seven practical lessons, it is on module number 1. From 8 practical lessons to maybe 14 or 15 practical lessons we have on this module. So it was module number 2. So we can to remember it. Practical lessons number 8. We today to do our task 4.2 on our first part, and now we need to discuss these questions. It is about lection materials. I also can to copy these questions and send you in chat. Maybe if you want to answer these questions and write short answers, you can use this information. Maybe it is better for using, and now we can to discuss it. So if somebody of us want to discuss it now, so you can to tune on your microphone and to discuss with me what it means and what you can to hear on lections and to read somewhere, for example, in different kinds of books, for maybe on some sites and on other subject, you also can to study this information. So if you want to do it writing, it is also okay. You can to write now in chat a short answers. It is not a very big part of information. It is a short answers how you think it is, what is the questions, and very, very short formats. Okay, so you can use any ways of it. So the first question, it is define the terms logistics. Also, we discussed already it, and also we have already such terms as distributive logistics. Also, I think you learn also transport logistics, saving logistics, servicing logistics, also informational logistics, and very, very big types of logistics. But now we need to define such terms as logistics and distributive logistics, what it contains and what is the terms. What do their concepts have in common and what is the difference between it? Maybe somebody of us want to turn on your microphone and discuss it. If no, it is also okay. You can write it in chat or do as a homework, for example. Okay. Okay, we maybe to discuss these questions now, and after you can to write it as a homework. Our second question, it is list the tasks solved by distribution logistics at the micro and macro level. You can discuss this question as, for example, a company. We can discuss that a company has different types of managing, marketing, maybe transporting, and other parts. In one company, it is as a micro level. We can to connect it different times in every of this part of company and say as it is micro level. And also we can to discuss, for example, about some regions or about some industry. For example, it is can be pharmacy industry and other. It is as macro level. For example, this company is a little part of a big part of industry. We can discuss about each and discuss about distribution in this micro level and macro level. So, for example, it is a short answer as how you understand it, and you can use something, for example, yes, for example, for these types of industry or company, I think it will be the same list of tasks, for example, yes. Our third question, it is name and describe the methods of solving the task of optimizing the locations of the distribution center in the service territory. You can also discuss about how many, for example, saving parts we need on the same territory for the distributions process. For example, you can say about the optimization, the optimization of how many we need it, and also in which distance we can locate it, different types of distribution center. I think you also already discussed it on lections about it. Our fourth question, it is describe the procedures of determining the location of distribution center by the methods of building physical model of material flows. We say about material flows. I think you remember that in logistics we use different types of flows. It is material flows, it is information flows, it is financial flows, and servicing. No, in some literature also servicing flows also. So if we say about material flows, we can use different type of center physical models, for example, yes, when we saved it in some parts of company, yes, and you can discuss in this way. Maybe you can use other example for it. It is also okay. And the last five question, it is describe the dependence of the transport cost of the distribution system in the number of components including it. So you can also describe that the company have a big part, for example, the centers for distributions. It was another cost and another waves. So it is, if it is a little company, it is the other story, and you can use different types of examples. So now we have time, and maybe you can to think about these questions and to write a short answers. For example, in our chat, I used it and discuss with us if you want. You can say it in our chat only for me, or for example, for all that other students also can to see what you think about these questions. Okay, I write this question in our chat, so maybe we can to use it from it. Okay, I stop it our recording. Maybe it is all information what we need for other students can also to do it later.